Number 19,000, 221 Cookie. Number 3208 Wookie Steak. Number 4 Alexander. Number 452 Kennedy Phillips. Number 504 MDE. Number 52 Taylor Noah. Number 57 Loving Buffet. Number 626 Janelle Ellison. Number 70 Yair. Number 74 Rock Bliss. Number 77 Michelle O'Banner. And number 78 Moose.
And wearing white this evening, number 006 Vicious. Number 1000 Felon. Number 151 Smash Ketchum. Number 21 Two-Pack Shocker. Number 4 Ellie Deckerson. Number 404 Clowndozer. Number 480 Josie Sparks. Number 503 Tugboat. Number 603 LFD. Number 626 Venus Thigh Trap. Number 717 Hershey Pad. Number 808 Dr. Malpractice. Number 87 Jagged Little Kill. And number 92 Blitzy Borden. Bench staff this evening, the Hound, Link to the Past, Penalty Vex, and Truck Norris. The officials in second game, Go-Go, Nixie, Muffin, Chase, Rush, Pick, India, Iron Man, Rocky, Paddle Fishing, Sheriff Shadow, and Hat Monkey. Olsen coming in the track for Team Black, facing off against 4-8 Joseph Park. Jam on Jammer's contact there. Short Jammer's now start working laterally, starting with the recruit. And Jammer pick up the recruit at the same time. However, it is Team White with the power jam, or with lead Jammer's got it. That start is off. But we do not have a lead jammer, so this will go the full 2 minutes. Now Wilson almost stayed in bounds, however couldn't quite keep the balance. Josie Park re-engaging with the pack at that back straightaway. Bouncing off a wall of black there is now Wilson takes the inside lane. This is wide open, 4 points going to be put up on the board. Both Jammers are out and on scoring passes now as the defense resets. At turn number 3 as both Jammers get pushed out of bounds. Nelson with a quick spin trying to release from that tripod. One blocker to beat. That was LFD with the last second shoulder. Nelson looked like he just stayed in bounds somehow. Outstanding track awareness there. There's another 4 points to put up on either side. Number 151 smash, catch him out for Team Walsh, facing off against 78 or Team Black. Both jammers are out. It appears that Moose is your lead jammer. Deciding not to call this off as both jammers engage with the pack at turn number 3. Smash Catcher now working at the front of the pack. Somehow maintains their space inside the track. Outstanding track awareness there. 4 points being put up on the board for Team White. Moose breaking through, getting pushed to the outside by Dupac and deciding to call that off. See a couple more points put up on the board. It's like 4 points on the other side, 26 to 29. 24 minutes left in the half. Number 48, Josie Sparks, coming to the line for Team White. Going to be facing off against 504 MBD. Both teams with a full contingent of blockers out on the track. MBD turns to the outside, finds the lane open. Quickly picking up lead hammer status for Team White. And it's re-engaging with the attack just beyond the pivot line. Able to break through and decides to call that off. Looks like 4 points going to be put up on the board for Team Black. Successfully holding White to 0 on that jam. 30 to 33 now in favor of Team White. Number 151, Smash Ketchum coming out for Team White. Will be facing off against 504 MBD.
All the way on, all the way on, all the way back.
3-4 pack advantage to Team Black as MBD tries to find the inside lane. Push out and quick recycle to pick up lead jammer status. Smash Ketchum trying to work against a wall of Black now, and he pushed towards the outside. One block lead now, that is 74, Rock Bills. Big shoulder there, that had to release. MBD through the pack on that first scoring pass, decides to call it off. 4 points going to be put up on the board. Black keeping it within 1 point now, 20 minutes left in the half.
I knew you were going to cry again. I know.
Number 0, Higgs Wilson out for Team Black, facing up against 808, Dr. Malpractice. And Dr. Malpractice able to pick up lead jammer status for Team White. Package under the standstill at the pivot line. Higgs Wilson trying to work laterally, but felling Troy right there every step. 4 points going to be put up on the board for Team White as a forearm penalty was assessed on Team Black. There's going to be a 3-4 pack advantage now in favor of Team White. Dr. Malpractice now with 1 block to beat. That is number 74, Rock This. Pass to release. 4 more points going to be put up on the board. Higgs Wilson continuing to work with the pack, trying to find a way through. This time tried the inside lane and pushed the inside by Hershey back, recycled back. Dr. Malpractice now working at the front of the pack once again. Rock This, bane of their existence, recycled back. This time finding the outside open, quick jump through and call off. 4 more points going to be put up on the board. Team White extending their lead with a 12-point jam, 38-49 in favor of Team White. Josie Sparks and Moose coming up in the line for their respective teams. All blockers are on the track, so no advantage on either side there. Moose working on the inside lane, as is Josie trying to find the open. Josie getting a little bit of shoulder there from Janelle Ellison, able to break through, picks up lead jamming status for Team White. Moose, however, not far behind as both jammers engaging with the pack at that back straightaway. And Moose getting recycled back to turn number 3. Good job there by number 92, Blitzy Borden, 2-pack shocker. Able to hold Moose at the break as this gets called off. Looks like 4 points going to be put up on the board. And another 3 for Black as well, 41-53 now. Coming back up the line now, number 151, Smash Cat facing off against 78, Moose. Max starting all the way back at the pivot line, waiting for a seat as Moose finds the outside lane open. Couple hip checks in there, but maintained his skate. Lead jammer status going to Team Black. And a high block penalty being issued to Smash Ketchum. So this is going to be a Team Black power jam as Moose able to break through on that scoring pass. 4 points going to be put up on the board for Team Black. Team Black now cutting into his differential, only 2 points behind now. As Moose comes through and decides to call that off. Successfully freezing Smash Ketchum in the penalty box, so we'll see a power start for Team Black. We're able to put up 5 total points on that jam, 52 to 53 now, only 1 point difference. I'd like to remind you that we give a huge thank you to our amazing officials for making this game happen. If you are interested in officiating for New Hampshire Roller Derby on or off state, please contact Join at NewHampshireRollerDerby.com for more information.
And taking time to do that, number 4, NGE. Coming up on is
And that's why jam to jam, it is still anyone's game. Joseph Parks, number 480, coming back to the line for Team White. Looks like they're going to be facing off against number 52, Terra Nova. And of course, just remember that we do have an after party. Join us down the road after this second game at City Sports Grill immediately following the end of the game for our after party. City Sports and Grill is located at 216 Maple Street, right here in Manchester. 5-0 for MBD. Coming back to the line for Team Black. Going to be facing off against 808 Dr. Malpractice. Catcherman Moose out for their respective teams. Pass catching currently working on the pitch. Moose, however, puts the inside. Good rotation there by Tupac and LG. However, having the release, Moose picking up the lead. Hammers starting 14 block. Pack slowing down at turn number 2, waiting for Moose to arrive. Good reception there by LG and Tupac. Holding Moose and forcing the call off. We'll see if any points are put up on the board. Looks like 0 for Team White. And 3 points going up for Team Black. Three-four back advantage in favor of Team White. Dr. Malpractice and MBD out for their respective teams. There's Dr. Malpractice on the outside. Finds the one open, picks up lead Jammer status. Couple with big recycle on MBD. Back to the Jammer line. MBD trying to slow Malpractice up a little bit. Broken through on their first initial pass as well. Malpractice through deciding to call that off. 4 points going to be put up on the board for Team White. Again, cutting into this differential, 79 to 73 now, with 6.5 minutes in the half. Number 52, Terranova for Team Black, facing off against 808, Dr. Malpractice tonight. Dr. Malpractice getting a recycled back row kick. Good job by Ivory Tower matching that. Well, it is Dr. Malpractice able to break through first. Lead Jammer Center going to Team White. Terranova, however, is wheel as that jam gets called off. 0-0. 79-77. Only 2 points separate these two teams. Just over 4 minutes remaining in the half. Janelle Ellison and Josie Flores out for their respective teams. Josie Flores now working at the front of the pack. Ivory Tower doing a great job of stopping that forward momentum and giving Janelle Ellison some time to break through. Lee Jarvis had us going to Team Black. Josie Flores is through as well, however. Jam getting called off before any points get put on the board. 0-0 Jam. Now we'll stop the clock with 1 second left, so we will get one more jam before halftime. 103 to 77 currently with Black in the lead. And number 78 moves out 13 Black. This is a power jam opportunity. As moves right through, picks up lead jammer status. Here is broadcasting out to on jam time alone. As Duke makes his way around, is engaging with the pack on the first scoring pass. Two-pack shocker, the last block of the beat. Able to do so, has to release. 4 points going to be put up on the board. Second malpractice completed time in the penalty box is engaging with the pack as well. Quick star pass to two-pack shocker. As both jammers now coming around to the bottom apex as Moose finds the lane open. 4 more points will be put up on the board for Black. Two-pack continue to struggle and just as I say that breaks through as well. 4 points will be put up on the board for White as the jam gets called off. 4 more points will be put up on the board for Black. And I do believe we'll be going now into halftime. During the last second penalty.
The clock is in. Indicating a mistake.
Moose and Josie Storks out for their respective teams. Moose working on the outside, but it's Josie Storks on the inside. It is maintaining. And this is Jared Kaiser doing his breaking part. And that jam is called off. Looks like 2 points going to be put up on the board for White. One block of each team currently in the penalty box, so no pass advantage. Johnson outside to number 808, jamming for Team White, facing off against 504 MBD. And it's MBD able to break their first pickup lead, Jammer status 14 flat. Re-engaging with the pack at the bottom straight or top apex. Breaks through the pack, gets a last-second hit by Hershey-Bad and calls it off. 4 more points going to be put up on the board. Mackenzie Phillips and Smash Ketchum out for their respective teams. Picking up lead damage status 14 blocks. And re-engage with the block at the pivot line. As a penalty is issued to Smash Ketchum. So this is a power jam 14 block. The recirculate magnitude Dorothy Gordon. As Mackenzie Phillips now working towards the front of the pack, has one block to lead, number 4, Emily Dickerson, as they break through 4 more points when he put up on the board. Defending contingent has stalled at the top, A-pack. Defending points now working at the front of the pack. One blocker to beat, that is Tupac Crockett. Putting his shoulder down, trying to push through. Finally has to release and 4 more points will be put up on the board for Black. Smash Ketchum through with their time in the penalty box is back on the track as well. Mackenzie Phillips issuing orders and getting the pack to start moving before deciding to call that off. We'll see 1 more point going to be put up on the board for Black. And successfully holding Team White to 0 on that jam. Josie Sparks and Moose out for their respective teams. Moose now with one blocker being number 7 on 7. Hershey Bad and Bubbles in there as well. However, Moose able to break through and picks up lead jammer status. Josie Sparks right behind. The jammer on jammer. Josie Sparks breaks through and the jam falls off before they can engage. 0-0 jam. Number 808 back in malpractice, and 78 moves out for their respective teams. Moose currently working at the front of the pack. Good tripod there right. No, Moose bouncing back and forth. Water finds an open lane on the outside. Picks up lead Jammer status 14 black. Back in malpractice continues to work in this scrum, trying to break through. Is number 4, Ivy Tower, doing a fantastic job of holding them back. Back in malpractice now finding that outside lane. Good shoulder there by Janelle Ellison right at the end. One block will be that is number 17, Gator. Moose now in the pack as well, has 2 blocks to lead. That is Alabama number 406, Fishes. As the jam gets called off, 4 more points going to be put up on the board for Black. Number 503 Tugboat wearing the star 14 right. Facing off against number 0, Higgs Wilson. Higgs Wilson able to break through first. Picking up lead Jammer status 14 black. Tugboat finding the outside lane as one block. He'll be able to do so. Higgs Wilson, however, engaging with the pack. This is their first scoring pass. Breaks through quickly and calls that off. So 4 points going to be put up on the board, successfully holding Team White to 0 on that. Black knocking on the 2-century mark now, 197 to 116. 13 minutes left in the game.
Or
Mackenzie Phillips and Josie Sparks out for their respective teams. Josie Sparks on the inside lane. Nice little hop step in there. Taking up lead, Jammer status for Team White. Re-engaging with the pack at the pivot line. Mackenzie Phillips continues to work against a wall of white. Looks like number 21, two-back stepper, and Mercy bad there. Correct on play ball. Yeah, he's going to start. Here's another 4. And a successful pass to Jamal Allison. But the jam is called off before they can re-engage. Yep, looks like a couple points being added for White. Successfully holding Black to 0 on that jam.
Just know in your heart that you were right.
Number 0, Higgs Wilson out for Team Black, facing off against number 808, Dr. Malpractice for Team White. It is Higgs Wilson finding the inside lane open this time. Takes the lead general status for Team White. Re-engaging with the pack at the top straight away. Malpractice about to engage as well. However, Higgs Wilson decides to call it off. And that was before they could re-engage. So 3 points will be put up on Black. Holding White to 0 on that jam. 2:03 to 1:29 with 8.5 minutes remaining in the game. Number 151, Smash catching out for Team White, facing off against 504, MBD in Black. Is MBD able to pick up each hammer status for Team Black. Picking up a lot of speed and re-engaging already as the pack is stalled at the pivot line. And what we do by this side, so it is just freeze right through. 4 more points we put on our screen. MBD engaging with the pack. Apex jump on the corner. Lands and decides to call it off.
skirt, it will pick up 4 and 2 there.
Number 480, Josie Starks, and 78 Moose out for their respective teams. And it is Josie Starks breaking through first, picking up lead jammer status for Team White. Both Jammers picking up a lot of speed on that straightaway, engaging with the pack at the top of the apex. Josie Starks skating out of bounds and calling it off. Looks like 4 points going to be put up on the board for White, and he's successfully holding Black to 0 on that jam. 140 to 215 in favor of Black with just under 5 minutes remaining in the game. It is Hayden Wilson and Dr. Malpractice out for their respective teams. Both Jammers now in the scrum from the outside lane. Big Goodwin did take a lead down south and then getting recycled back along the pivot line. Deciding to call that off rather than trying to break through a second time. 0-0 jam. Smash Ketchum and MBD out for their respective teams. Smash Ketchum currently in the back trying to find an inside lane. MBD laterally moves to the outside, also finds that lane close. Pushing towards the inside, finds the lane open this time. MBD picking up lead hammer side at 14. Black re-engaging at the pack. Now at the pivot line. See Smash Ketchum there and decides a little jammer on jammer. Just kind of slow him down a little bit. As MBD coming around, looks like they might have no penalty there. As MBD decides to call that off, and the game clock had run down, so we have an unofficial score currently. We're going to see what points the referees still have, but currently Black 241, White 144. While we are waiting for the final score to come through, remember, join us down the road at City Sports Grill immediately following this game for the after party. Again, that is at 216 Maple Street in Manchester. And the initial has gone, so that is the final. Team Black is doing their celebratory lap turn. Outstanding job by all skaters. And of course, Team White, congratulations.